Hey everybody, it's Wreckmaster here, and I'm going to be teaching you how to take a flat picture and put it into a 3D modeling program like Cinema 4D and make it 3D. So here's what I made for Only Stab. I made the ballistic knife, even though it's really low quality. It's still basically how you do it, because you have to individually color it, and I did kind of bad in this one because it was my first attempt at this, but now I got a little bit better. Alright, so you're going to want to find a logo. I already found this logo, the Apple logo, which is decent for what I'm trying to teach you. And I'm also going to be teaching you how to move certain spots and the coloring. Alright, you're going to want to open Photoshop. I already saved the picture. You're going to want to find the picture that you saved. And you're going to go to the left. Going to click on... Now, first you're going to have to unlock this one. Whatever. Just gonna duplicate the layer because I'm too lazy to unlock it. Alright, so here I have my picture. I'm gonna go to normal pen tool, not the freeform one, and you're gonna click anywhere on the edge of your image. Alright, and you're gonna make a dot, and then you're gonna want to click anywhere else, the next spot, and it'll make a line, and then you're gonna continue going like this, and then you're gonna surround and you're gonna do the outline of your image. You could also click on the line, and then you could click on the line and curve it. Like, yeah. So you can make the curve. Make the curve of the image, and then you're gonna press Control and go on to the next dot. I'm not gonna do that because it's gonna be really quick, but you're just gonna pretty much follow the outline of your image to a basic extent. This is gonna be really quickly. Just gonna follow this, and then for the curves, go lotion. I'm actually doing the shadow right here because it doesn't really make a difference. Just a basic tutorial. I'm not going to follow a shadow here so I can bring out the curve in it. Not that hard. Other programs also do this, and then it's going to become one solid line on the outline of your image. Now, you're going to have to individually color each part, and to make it move, you're gonna have to make your own for each part. You're gonna have to make it its own selection, so you're gonna have to do it again for this top little leaf if you want to move the leaf or color it somewhat different. For the ballistic knife, I did 4 different parts, and each one was individually colored. Now I have a circle on that. You're gonna go to File, Export, not import, export, and not save, and then paths to Illustrator, work path, and then save it as whatever you want, and then after you save it, you're gonna go into a 3D modeling program such as Cinema 4D, 3D Max, something like that. Ooh, look at my nice little background, so sexy. Yeah, but pretty much you're gonna find anything you want off the Ethernet. Come on, load. God. But basically, once it goes into your program, 3D modeling program, it's not gonna be a 3D image. It's gonna be just the outline, and that's why you're gonna have to do it color it yourself. And I don't know how to do this, but I'm not sure even if you can, but you might be able to put the image over it so it actually has its own colors. I don't know how to do it. Maybe. But you're going to go to File, Open, find wherever you saved your picture. Mine, I did Apple logo sample. And you'll see it's the outline of the Apple thing. Yay. Alright. If you just see how it's the apple and then the leaf, if I did that all as one, I would just go to up here and then I'd go to extrude NURBS. It's also over objects and then NURBS, extrude NURBS. I'd put this, drag it in there. But since I have two paths, one for the leaf and one for the actual apple, I'm going to bring both paths out of the apple and make two extrude NURBS, and one path goes into one NURB, the other path goes into the other NURB. So now you have your basic 3D apple. And if you go to the NURB, and then you could change this around, the width over here 10, and then over here I could make it like awkward and like pointy like that to give it more of a dynamic feel, like it's an actual leaf. Or I could make it longer this way and higher, you know, stuff like that. I'm gonna leave those at 0 for now for my educational purposes. So there you have your apple. I just made the leaf a little bit smaller, and you could come down here, create your textures or mattes, pretty much your colors. One of them is going to be red for an apple. Give it reflection of Fresnel to make it more realistic, and I'm going to load a bump image which just creates sort of a how do I explain it? Like if you were to do a bump image of a keyboard on a plain surface with a picture of a keyboard, the same picture, the light shining on it will indent on every key, if you understand what I'm saying. So for the apple, I'm going to do whatever. This one, La Zebra. Alright, and for this one, it's going to be green. Sort of a dark green reflection. Fresnel bump. Load image. Down to the cell plant ones. The plant one looks better. So there we have your colored actual apple. The normal apple one is a bunch of different colors, but let's make it 3D. It's this way. And I'm gonna add some lights so you could better see this. Actually gonna add a floor too. And the floor is gonna be some awkward color. Just gonna make it white with a reflection of Fresnel. Alright. I'll render this really quickly. And since the light is actually right on top of it, oh my god, where is it? It was kind of, there you go. There's your apple. The red doesn't show as much because of the reflective floor, but either way. Now, here you could click the move tool, and you could click on either part, and since you made them separate, you can move each one individually. Move the leaf, move this one. For the ballistic knife, I just made the knife a separate one and have it move. So that will be the end of this tutorial. Now, comment on what other tutorials I should do and how can I make these better. And like the video, it helps me out a lot. And subscribe for more tutorials and gameplay videos and stuff, montages, video games. Alright, peace.